Greetings to you wherever you are right now. The name hasn't changed. It still remains Zionfelix. I am with France. Paris I went to. I'm for Kikuma. I will say a year or normal. A very nice place. I love Paris. I always say that Paris is my second home. I love this place. This place is beautiful, peaceful. Which I'm for door, and especially the Ghanaians here are very, 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 very welcoming. If you want a place to travel to for holidays or anything, I need not to tell you. Say, take France as part of place now, especially if you're partners. I mean, you'll be able to say Paris or France is for lovers. I mean, the love home. If you want a place to go for honeymoon and other places, when you say Paris or so, but when you advert, Paris about nobody elsewhere has paid me for me to say this. I know for sure, and I'm sure so come win him. Now, according to the day, make sure unya be a two. Unya coin to a two. If the chance comes, two. I mean, so be any reason or two coin. And I'm sure said there are about 95% of people back home are unya coin to two. There are few people who say, I don't want to travel, be a height free or plane or slow. I know certain people are on aeroplane. In terms of to come in a crack must come person record the car on parachute. Yes. So be any the reason why or the idea. But I mean, if you get a chance to travel outside, just travel. Even if for nothing, just travel and go and see things for yourself. Because the beyond the way is here no more. The beyond the way is here no more. Even among the European countries, no crampono. So beyond how we see no more. One thing that I will tell you, which is very, very important, message I want to say, travel through a legitimate ways. Now, there are so many ways of traveling outside Ghana, especially to America, Europe, Canada. Canada and America, because we are the same places. I mean, the France and Holland, we are Europe, Canada and America environment. And so America, Northern America, Southern, all those places. Now Asia. I mean, we are going to be able to, as I said earlier, through a legitimate way. Which are some of the legitimate ways? One, it will depend on the purpose that you're coming. Over school, it was student visa or over for family, it was family visa or and I over for tour like I have come out to say I'm to Paris now, I share the beautiful Paris now, and also your tourist visa or your other types of visa or I'm not sure that Metimia can now there are illegal ways I'm for so it took coin. Of which I will not recommend. I will never, under any circumstance, tell you to use that particular route. Mama mentioned and yet I've interviewed a lot of people who have shared bizarre experience, sad, bad experience using that route. I'm not for far in so. People go through desert, Libya, no for so. Now I'm going to Italy, no more. A bit me quite every, but there are a lot of people people also use routes ever Spain, which is bad. I mean, I was in Spain last year and I talked to one man, I've forgotten the name. That interview is here on YouTube. Far Spain and Charlie. It is sad. We weren't able to talk about everything, but after our recording, we talked at length and some of the things are kind of main advice to say use that route. It is a no. Sankabeya, median come Sankabeya. Apply, normal application, go to embassy, Fatum, Afa, and they'll tell you the reasons why or man for visa now. Go back home, do your homework, and apply again. I mean, there are people who have applied like 4 or 5 times before they were given the visa. Main trans can't say visa acquisition, easy. It's no behind it when it comes to visa acquisition. We have first time no about. We try so many times. There are so many people. It's not about your worth. I mean, it's not about Sika war. It's not about Japan. I will know. There are people who have money. I know people. I know a big man in Kumasi. I will try visas. I will not visa no. Or big company in Kumasi. I won't mention a company. Minna to Kinda. I call. Tell me to no. Minna to Kinda. He has a big company in Kumasi. I think so. I'll be able. Accra. I know. I try visas. I will not be. I know other guy, he's as youthful as I am. I've interviewed him severally. I know I try Schengen visa, I know nyaye. So visa acquisition is not about Sika war or bank account mu. Me say, makonye visa, oh baby, I'm your bansamida. Yes. my visa baby, I'm here bouncing with that. It's not. That's what I'm saying. That it's not about the amount of money. And I had a lot in my account. It's not about the amount of money you have. It's not about the assets that you have. There are so many petty. There are some petty things below her. It's me yo. Into what corner bounce why any shameful. First no, and as a copy visa. Me and family want to stamp a passport him. Into ko baby ani who so okoje visa wo crow ni and family. That time they come. Okoje visa ni and family wa. In first stamp with passport him. Just say our system necessary over Hana and farm. And I know there are some countries below her. I think UK. After 6 months, that is what I've heard. After 6 months, a clear system. So I don't know whether it's true or not, but that is what I've heard, whether it clears or not. But I know company, the fact that you have a mountain and chair say, back a farm. So visa acquisition, or if you want to travel, try as much as possible to get a visa. Now, visa, you have so many types. I'll talk about Schengen visa because that is what I use a lot. Now, with a Schengen visa, if you are a first timer, I mean, we have everyone says about stories for education. Then they're different. I mean, yeah, education there. But let me talk about tourism visa. Now, with tourism visa, there are so many stages. Every stage be any day. Let me explain it, kakra. There are so many stages of tourism visa. May I give you an example? Your other people are almost first time. You have 1 month visa. Other people who also maybe say, may start name 3 months visa. Obu ha, a man 2 months visa. Obu ha, a man maybe 6 months. And so behind the I don't know why it is so though. But most people almost first time visa no, 1 month. Now, what visa now? Yes, I would know. Visa that amount no, there was so many explanations to it. There were so many explanations to it. Let's take 3 months visa for example. I mean, family example. Now, you have 3 months now. Oje visa now. 3 months the mawa. 3 months example. Other you have 1 month. I think it will apply to it. You have 6 months. Nina no. Me now you have 3 months now. Either they give you single entry or multiple entry. Now the single entry means you can use the visa once. Oko now ba untini ko biem. Yamao visa now, either single or double or multiple entry. Single entry just say okay once now about visa no ashegu. Yama 5 years one point you can enter just once and come back. Now multiple entry means that wait me acquire twice. Double entry. It means that wait me acquire twice. Okay one now pay Ghana. Now second one now pay Ghana. Untimi so visa ni I spy. Now multiple entry there, I mean you all know. It means that we back so many times. Now, having said this, my explaining single, double, and multiple entry. And you know, men can say, "Mama, 6 months visa is a multiple entry." Make me call about time here. No. Now, there is a route to it. We have something called 90-180-day rule. That is with Schengen visa. I don't know about American visa. I don't know about UK visa, I don't know about those Asian countries visa, but I know say all those ones apply, and I know with UK it might apply over there. We have something called 90-180-day rule. Now, the 90-180-day rule means that in every 180 days, you can stay in the region for 90 days. Because region now, Schengen visa, I'm from the region, Schengen region, all the Schengen states, I'm from the region. So that 90-180-day rule means that in 180 days, you can stay there for 90 days. It is very, very, very technical. If you don't take care, you will overstay. Overstay, so our own consequences. They might blacklist you. You can't travel to the country again. It is very, very important that you take notice of this. 90-180-day rule. In the amount 6 months visa, it doesn't mean say we talk about Abuchi have 6 months. No. It doesn't work like that. The amount 1 month visa, it doesn't mean say but 1 month. No, it doesn't work like that. Even 1 month, but say you have 2 weeks stay. So out of 2 weeks stay, or say be a single entry, double entry, or multiple entry. Only determine what you give you. I know people who have had 1 month visa and 2 weeks stay, a single entry. Obi there a double entry, obi there multiple entry. I know it depends on the embassy, or the visa man. Any reason, maybe a reason or the man, and they may determine whether some single entry, double entry, or multiple entry. Now let me go back to the 90-180-day rule. Now, as I said, out of every 180 days, you can stay in the Schengen states 90 days. And then just say 180 days, 180 days, how many? 6 months, right? And just say 6 months, no, with my 3 months, no. Opa, with my 3 months straight, and no hope. Open so team. You can come for 15 days, walk out. I mean, if you Ghana, about France, 15 days and 1 month, that is 30 or 31 days, walk out. So the time you leave, would they rule no, I stop it. When I go to Ghana, I stop it and can't be him. Now, if you're coming back, it will continue. So let's say you spend 31 days on your first trip. Okay, Ghana, also back. Ube do and I started counting him. Or 90 days, they count you. So, I can't say, oh, can I count 90 days. To one hour, so calculate the immigration people won't count for you. Ghana, I mean, say, over flight, the people at the check-in, no, almost count it. I say, oh, say, be overstay. I know Brussels Airline helps with that, and Air France KLM, they do that as well. Even other airlines, I used Emirates, and Emirates check in media, so they all help. But when also check it, say, be a ticket. There are some people who are on check it. If they are not on the man check it, now they're too quiet, now I'm back, now I overstay. So, my conversation might be long, but it's very long. Calculate, or when you get a visa, ask somebody who has traveled before. Now I'm wow, say who overstay because there are a lot of rules to it. Unya 1 year visa, unya 2 years, 3 years. The 90-day, 180-day rule applies to it. Don't overstay. Don't overstay. If you overstay your visa, they might blacklist you. The probability that they might blacklist you is high. Maybe I must say they might fine you, they might, but blacklisting them say a key. Overstay, they might blacklist you. So, don't overstay. Make sure that you stay within the period of the amount. Why? There are a lot of things that in the coming days I'll be sharing about traveling because there are so many things that you need to consider whenever you're traveling. I mean, booking tickets, where to go, what to even plan, where to stay, and all that. There are a lot of things that, in fact, you need to know before you travel. My name is Zionfelix. I am a platform. Subscribe so that in the coming days, you get a lot of content about traveling. So let me state this before I go. Masha say we know and chese meet am visa and chese me travel and tour and chese meet am add visa ma and maybe another Zionfelix meet am add visa ma. I can't do that. I've said this countless times and let me repeat it. I can't get visa for you. I can't give you an agent because visa some way, as I said earlier, A3 you might have everything, but okay, I'm from to me from for you for you. Na yam fam ma no anka je o me ka se Zionfelix e de me ma akwasi na akwasi agim sika di na visa ne manya me be say we obo me dimbo ni bia no nta me say pacho me ntimi mo. I am just here to help in case you want to get visa, some of the tips that you know in case you want to travel, some of the tips that you want, like you have to know in case you need accommodation, you need a place to visit and all that, because I mean I've been to some few places. I've had a little experience, but Paris is a nice place. The Netherlands is a nice place. Germany is a nice place. Italy, Denmark, Switzerland. Nice places. My name is Zionfelix. Thank you very much for watching me. Bye-bye.